included yet in my videos is my analytics and stuff, and I don't have anything to share. That is the main reason I haven't been sharing anything, but I do want to include that for authenticity and I don't know, I think it's fun. I think it will be fun when I do start having numbers to track, but I just thought I would share this along the way for encouragement for anybody who is just getting started and maybe you're not seeing any results yet. And hopefully, eventually somebody will see this and be able to look back on my videos and see that it felt like I was getting nowhere, and maybe you feel like you're getting nowhere. And by the time people do start seeing this, maybe it'll just be an encouragement to keep going because I'm gonna get there someday. So as you can see, I have been consistent now for about 3 weeks, posting 3 videos a week. I have really gotten behind with just everything this past week, and so I'm still really learning consistency, to be honest, and that's really what I'm focused on right now. I'm not so focused on all the numbers, but I love seeing the green arrows. I have 50 views and not even a half of an hour and 1 new subscriber. I have 9 subscribers, and I'm totally okay with this because right now I'm working on me, myself, and what I am doing. I'm still learning the analytics. Honestly, I don't really know what all of this is. I know that you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So obviously I have a lot to work on, but in the beginning, you suck in the beginning and you get better. And so that's where I'm at. And I really hope that eventually when somebody does see this video, in the future, I will have way more than 9 subscribers. And I mean, eventually I'm going to have that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And it's going to be crazy looking back on this and seeing that I've posted 3 a week for 3 weeks. And what looks like on the surface here, like I'm not really getting anywhere. I know that I'm still working on me, and I'm excited to keep going and keep working on me and figuring out what is working and what's not working. And I'm totally okay with that. And here are my videos. I am still not getting any views, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna keep going. But really, I really just wanted this video up in my playlist. I haven't even created a playlist. I'm still figuring all of this out, and honestly, I just really hope it's an encouragement for somebody who's looking at this in the future and you see that I have way more than 9 subscribers because this is not as it seems like getting on YouTube would be you just create a video, you post a video, and if you just keep posting videos, you'll just keep getting more. But it's not like that. There's a lot that goes into planning out your videos and deciding what to post and who your audience even is. So you're talking to. You can't just talk to anybody and everybody because ultimately you're talking to nobody because who's going to want to come to your page if you're all over the place? Kind of like what I'm doing right now. But it's, there's a lot that just goes into it, and it's fun, it's exciting, and there's a lot of learning that goes into it, which is what makes it fun. And I think it's really encouraging to know that the people who are successful, the people you're watching who are doing amazing and have amazing videos and so many subscribers, and to know that they started somewhere, but maybe you just didn't see them back at that time. I feel like it's an encouragement to take a moment to remember that those people started somewhere too. They started at zero at some point. They didn't know what they were doing when they got started. They just didn't share that. And so I think it's helpful when people share their whole entire journey along the way. And as you can see, I'm in the very beginning, and it's really easy to get discouraged when it feels like nothing's working. But knowing that this is just, everybody starts like this. Everybody starts not knowing what they're doing. Everybody starts scared. Everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody starts at zero at some time. But ultimately, and here's the thing too, my ultimate goal is to help people who have a dream, who know that God has put something on their heart to create something big. And man, I would love to see so many people step into their role of whatever it is that God has put on their heart. And I'm so excited for that day. And I have found myself getting lost in, okay, this is what you're not supposed to do in a YouTube video, right? To ramble on like this, but I'm just getting this out there. I am so excited. My dreams are so big, but I'm realizing that over a lot of my life, I've had big dreams. I've had big goals. And when I start thinking about that, it kind of feels exhausting. I'm like, who am I to think that I could do that? Who am I to think that I could accomplish something like that? That is so not me. And it feels so exhausting that I give up, and I'm like, maybe it's not really meant for me. I don't know who I think I am to think that I could do something like that. Maybe it's the vision I have to see in the world someday, and maybe not for me or whatever. And looking back, I'm like, I have done this my whole life where I've looked at something really big and it got so overwhelming that I thought that overwhelming feeling meant that it was too much for me and that I need to give myself grace. And I'm realizing now that that was such a limiting belief. When you have a big dream like that, that dream is meant for you. You're just not meant to step into it tomorrow. You got to build the skills. You got to become the person who can handle that dream. And so when I think about these big dreams that I have and this, I don't want to get into a lot of details right now, but ultimately I want to help so many people get started in whatever their dreams are in entrepreneur. I want to help people get started in their entrepreneurship journey, whether that is they want to create digital products and they just want to do online, or they want to start, whatever business it is. But when I start really thinking about all the details, it feels overwhelming, and I find myself in that cycle again of that's so big, that's so much, I can't handle that. And that's when I remember that I have to become the person who can do the thing. And right now, I'm in that little step. I'm taking the little steps. You can't, gosh, I can't remember the Bible verse. Don't despise the small steps. Don't despise the beginning. And this is the beginning. This is the beginning steps of starting something. And when you put yourself out there, that's how people can find you. And that's how you start your communities. And that's how you find the people to connect with. And this is the beginning. This is just the beginning. And I'm building the skills to become the person to fulfill the dreams that I have, to see other people step into their dreams. And I'm really excited for that. And here we are. Here we are at pretty much zero. And I'm very excited. And this is my first real behind the scenes. It's really hard. Another thing, it's really hard to look at the camera when my face is on the screen. I keep looking at myself. And yeah, this is the for real behind the scenes, the very beginning. And I'm moving the mouse for absolutely no reason, but here we are. Here is my video. This is what you get when you don't plan very well. I have not been planning very well this past week, but I'm getting a video out and I'm sharing my journey, the real behind the scenes, the messy. Here we go.